Tonight, when your room gets dark, you do something almost without thinking. You flip a switch, or you look at a glowing screen, or you leave a little lamp on and keep going like night barely changed anything. Now, remove all of that. No bulb, no flashlight, no street lights outside, no phone glow, no TV in the corner, no soft modern light leaking in from somewhere else. Just darkness. For almost all humans who ever lived, that was normal. So what did ancient humans actually do at night? The obvious answer is they slept. And yes, probably sometimes. But that answer is way too simple. Because night was not just the time when nothing happened. Night changed what humans could see, where they could go, how safe they felt, and who they stayed close to. In the modern world, night is mostly day with worse visibility. You can still drive, work, scroll, shop, text, cook, and sit under clean electric light at 2 a.m. like the sun personally offended you. Ancient night was different. Once the light was gone, the world shrank. You could not see very far. You probably stayed closer to other people. You moved more carefully. You listened more. And one thing became incredibly important: fire. Fire was not just warmth. It was not just cooking. At night, fire was a little island of control. It gave light. It gave heat. It pushed back darkness. It probably made predators less comfortable. And maybe most importantly, it gave people somewhere to gather. A tiny circle of light in a huge dark world changes how night feels. Some evidence from anthropology suggests that firelight time can change conversation too. In daylight, people talk more about practical things. At night, around the fire, talk becomes more social, more reflective, more story-based. That means night may not have just been something humans endured. It may have been one of the times humans became more human. Stories fit night, warnings fit night, memories fit night, myths fit night, jokes fit night, listening fits night. And if you think about it, that makes sense. Daylight is for doing. Night is for explaining. But of course, ancient humans were not all sitting around having deep conversations every evening like a podcast with wolves nearby. Night was also risk. Darkness makes sounds stranger, movement harder to read, distance harder to judge. A crack in the bushes feels bigger at night. A pair of glowing eyes matters more. So ancient humans probably did what humans always do when things feel dangerous. They stayed close. They watched. They listened. They made small zones of safety, and someone was probably still awake more often than we imagine. Maybe feeding the fire, maybe listening for trouble, maybe calming a child, maybe just unable to fully relax while the dark pressed in around them. Most people imagine ancient sleep as one simple block. Darkness arrives, everyone sleeps, morning comes, done, but even that may be too modern. Historical evidence from pre-industrial societies suggests that sometimes in places people often slept in two parts: a first sleep and a second sleep, with a waking period in between. Now that does not prove all ancient humans everywhere slept that way. We should be careful with that. But it does show something important. Modern sleep may not be the only normal kind of sleep humans have known. Night may have included sleeping, waking, checking the fire, talking quietly, listening, then sleeping again. So the ancient question is not just, what did humans do at night? It becomes, what did night allow humans to do? Because once the day stops, different human behaviors have room to appear. You notice fear more. You notice closeness more. You notice your own thoughts more. You notice other people more. And that may be one reason night mattered so much. It slowed the world down without making it empty. Even the body behaves differently without modern light. Research on people living closer to natural light conditions suggests humans do not always behave the way modern schedules train us to behave. Artificial light changed a lot. It extended the day. It delayed sleep. It disconnected human rhythm from sunset in ways ancient humans never had. So when we ask what ancient humans did at night, the strange answer is not just, they slept near a fire. The bigger answer is, they entered a completely different version of the world, a smaller world, a darker world, a riskier world, but also a more social one, a world of firelight, stories, waiting, closeness, and limited visibility. Night was not dead time. It was human time under different rules, and modern life quietly erased a lot of that feeling. Now darkness barely arrives, cities glow, rooms glow, screens glow. Your brain can sit under artificial noon at midnight and pretend this is fine. We did not just light the night, we redesigned it, and maybe that is why true darkness now feels so strange. Not because night is unnatural, but because we built a world where we rarely have to meet it anymore. Ancient humans did not conquer the night. They gathered inside it, they made a circle of light, they stayed near each other, they listened to sounds they could not fully explain, they waited for morning together, and maybe that is the deepest answer. Before night became something we could switch off, it was one of the oldest moments humans had to remember they were not meant to face the dark alone.